Nasty weather. Time to get going to work. Pick up on Jenny out there here in a little bit. Couple of hours. Maybe pull it out tonight. But I'll let y'all know. And we'll be back in a little while. Alright guys, just got home not too long ago. Right now I'm working on getting the turbo off so I can get to this motor mount down here. Trying to avoid laying on the ground right now because it's real humid and the concrete's all wet, but I'll probably end up having to. But anyways, working on getting the turbo off, and then we'll start to remove other things to be able to get the motor pulled out of the car. So. I'm not exactly sure what year this one is, but it's a Bk1, so obviously it's a little older. But exhaust bolts, make sure you spray them down with WD-40 or PB Blaster, whatever you prefer, because sometimes they like to break, and they still may break even if spraying them down. So really hoping that doesn't happen on this one, because don't feel like fucking with that, but if it does, it does. Not much you can do about it. Everywhere. Alright, I'm going to stop this for a little bit. There's not much going on right now, but I'll be sure to video and talk about anything and pick back up something a little more interesting. Hey guys, got some real shitty news. As you can see, I fucking look terrible, so obviously shit's not going very good. The motor is locked up. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this is an automatic transmission, so it's not like a manual where you can just unbolt it and slide it out from the tranny. You have to unbolt the torque converter bolts, obviously. So without being able to spin the motor, I can't do that. Can't get to all the bolts. Really fucking sucks. So I'm thinking, I'm trying, here, let me flip this around actually. Pull the motor apart pretty much in the car and see if I can unseize whatever is seized up. If not, I'm gonna have to pull the tranny with the motor and see if then I can pull the motor apart outside of the car, get it unseized, be able to remove the torque converter bolts. Really sucks. Some people online suggest that you can slide the torque converter off with the motor, but that's really not a good idea because you can destroy the transmission pump and seals and other things if you do that. So not going to be doing that. Don't want to fuck up his transmission. It's still good. So here's where we're at right now. About to pull the head off here in a second. I just got to unbolt a few more things and see if maybe we can unlodge or remove whatever's seized up in there. If not, shit, man, it's gonna fucking suck. Thinking maybe I might be able to lift the motor out enough to drop the oil pan in the bottom of the block and completely remove the crank. Well, shit, can't do that because the the flywheel is bolted to it. So remove the crank from the engine though and lift the block out or something. I don't know. This it really fucking sucks. This is why I don't fuck with automatics. Fuck torque converters. But alright, I'll keep y'all updated. That's what I'm pulling out of your motor, bro. This is all down in your oil pan, fam. That's piston. Here it is. I got the head coming off. I need to loosen the last few little wires and stuff back there. But look. So that's what caused the motor to lock up. That is the top of the connecting rod. And you can just see all kinds of shit down in there. That looks like the other half of the connecting rod. But hopefully we can get this apart and be able to unlock it so I don't have to pull the transmission. But I'm about to unhook these last few parts back there going to the tranny and remove the head and see what we can do, see what we can work with over here. Alright, I'll be back. Easier to get the turbo off to move to that motor. Shit. Scary. Here's a better look at the motor. You can just see there's all kinds of shit down there. Man. There's the hole in the block. Yeah, something fucking let go. I was looking at some of the parts I pulled out and thinking the rod bolt snapped. Unless that just happened flying around in there. But I'm thinking the rod bolt let go and caused everything, all of that shit to happen. And keep in mind, this motor was completely bone ass stock.